What do you want for Christmas?
My two front teeth.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
I'm Sienna.
I'm Jamie.
Welcome back to Dorset to Disney. If you're planning your very first Disney World holiday and your head is spinning with all planning, don't worry.
Honestly, we remember exactly how overwhelming it all felt. ADRs, lightning lanes, transport, dining plans. There is so much information to take on board.
So today we're counting down our top 10 mistakes to avoid at Disney World, starting from number 10 all the way down to number 1 on things that we think make the difference.
And make sure you stay until number 1 because it's the tip that saved us the most stress.
So in at number 10, we think you should set a budget and do your research.
So Disney can suit almost any budget, depending on how much money you've got to spend, how much you're earning, what job you've got. So it is really important that for your family and your group that you know exactly what your budget is.
What we're saying is decide what matters most to you and your family when you're setting out your budget.
It's really important that you figure out if you want to stay in a hotel, in a villa, if you want to be checking out different dining options, check out whether there's specific souvenirs you want, everything.
I mean, our biggest tip on this is to watch YouTube.
Yeah, we did a lot of that.
We still do now.
We still do now. There's so much information out there because it can be quite tricky to navigate such a large expanse of land and parks and hotels and dining.
And Lauren joined loads of Facebook groups as well, which also helps. So do your research, set your budget, find out where you want to stay, what you want to do, what's most important to you and your group. And also don't compare it to anyone else's holiday. This is your holiday. This is the most important thing, I think. Do what you do. You
do you. You don't have to dine out every night. You can dine out every night. Go to the restaurants that matter most to you, the food that you want to eat. Go to the parks where you want to spend the most time. Make sure you're hitting those rides that you want to do.
But the other thing I will say, don't get yourself in debt over it.
No.
Just set a budget, stick to it. We can help. We've got spreadsheets that we use which allow us to budget. If you need any help, just send us out a message. We can help with that, but just stick to what you feel comfortable with spending. So once you've got your rough budget sorted, the next thing that we probably recommend is number 9 on our list, which is understanding ADRs.
If you're not sure what ADR stands for, that means advanced dining reservations. And if you are planning to eat out at any of the hundreds of restaurants that there are across Disney property, then it's really important that you do know exactly what it is that you want to eat and when and where. This is one of the biggest. We didn't put it at number 1 because it's not for everyone, but no.
For us, this is a massive part of our Disney holiday. We eat out every single night and pretty much every morning.
Yeah.
So we may be lazy. We don't like doing washing up.
We may just be
you
on
don't like
holiday.
doing washing up.
We live busy lives. I'm a teacher, he's a courier, Sienna's in school, evenings are busy. So when we go on holiday, I don't like to cook.
But I think also with Disney dining, it's the magic.
Yeah.
The restaurants, we've never... we have been to bad restaurants, but the experience has been good.
It's not, it's not been that bad.
Where the food's been rubbish, the experience has made up for it. They are pretty much all fantastic, in my opinion.
They are. Have you got a favourite type of restaurant that you like to go to? Character dining?
Oh, character dining.
You like character dining, don't you?
Yeah. I like Chef Mickey's. I do like that. I like seeing the princesses at what's it called, Cinderella's Castle restaurant, which is at the top.
Royal Table.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Artist Point was good as well. Snow White.
Oh yeah, that was really
that
good.
was nice.
That was brilliant.
But there's loads of different restaurants to fit different budgets and everything else. So let's not get sidetracked with our
basically
our favourites.
Dining is obviously a huge part of the holiday. Whether, again, going back to point number 10, it depends on your budget.
You need to eat.
You need to eat. It is a big part of the holiday. The thing with ADRs is that you have to book them
60
days out of your first date of that you want to dine.
Unless you're staying on Disney
Unless
property.
you're staying on Disney property, in which case you can book them in bulk. So this is why we put it in as an important thing to remember. So don't make the mistake of thinking that you can stroll up into a restaurant when you get there and that they will seat you, even if you're just a party of 3 like us.
We always set a reminder on our Alexa when the 60 days are before.
It is.
To be fair, we have calendars going. We've got.
Yeah, it's like trying to get tickets to your favourite concert.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally first come, first served. You have to log on at like 11 a.m.
It's
UK time.
Military.
It is like a military operation, isn't it, Sienna?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've managed to do it with all the members of our party. We've travelled with 7 of us the last 2 times we've gone. We've managed with all the members of our party, aside from the children, logged on to Jamie's My Disney experience and making sure that we're hitting all those ADRs. But do remember that character meals book quickly. You know, make sure that you've got a plan and that if you don't get it then you can try and get it another day.
A top tip for breakfast is definitely looking at Cake Made Cafe. It's slightly cheaper. You get to see 4 characters, I think it is, and the food is superb.
Yeah. There's plenty of character dining across the parks. We would recommend that you do at least one. They are that bit extra expensive, but the experience is fantastic and the food is always amazing.
Yeah, we've done Chef Mickey's, Ahana, Cinderella's Royal Table. We've done quite a few.
Artist Point we've done as well.
Yeah, that's more, but definitely 100%. Oh, and we've done Beast Castle.
Oh yeah.
Beast Castle's good, but the food is. It can be.
It's a set menu, isn't it?
Yeah.
With a few choices, but you don't. The Beast comes to your table. He's the only character in there. He does come to your table, and they decide which room in his castle you're going to sit in.
The good thing about it is that it's in the park. It's in Magic Kingdom. So just do your research. Find out what your budget is, which obviously links with the one before.
Yeah.
And then just go from there, really.
Yeah, so ADRs are really, really important. Your advanced dining reservations, make sure you know if you do want to do sit-down dining and have table service that you are prepared to pay tips for those as well. Include that in your budget. Make sure you've done your research on the My Disney Experience app, watch YouTube videos, and yeah, make sure it's in your budget.
Yeah, with regards to the dining and YouTube, we would never have had the times that we've had without looking at YouTube videos and people's honest opinions of restaurants.
Yeah.
It says a lot, and I will say, whoever you watch, 9 times out of 10, they're absolutely bang on with what their recommendations are.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of good...
And the food is normally really good at Disney.
Yeah. There's a lot of good reviews
is...
out there. The quality is really, really good. Obviously, you don't have to dine out every night. This is just something we like and we feel quite strongly about because we enjoy it so much. It does obviously impact your budget. There are lots of quick service places to eat as well. There's obviously places to eat in your hotel. If you've got a villa, you can eat at home. But it is important that if you do want to eat on Disney property, that you know about those advanced dining reservations.
And then again, it depends on what's more important to you, being in the parks all the time, because obviously having a dining reservation is the quickest way to eat, or is it money where you can go and eat at home and, you know, in your villa, and obviously it will save you a hell of a lot of money. So it all depends on you and what's more important to you.
Tip number 8 is download My Disney Experience.
This is your Bible. This is what will help you through your holiday.
And what do you need to make sure you do before you go?
Have a little play around with it before you fly.
Yeah, make sure you're really, really familiar with it. It's got absolutely everything you need for your holiday.
Your tickets, just everything. The
dining reservations.
Photo pass, if you're from the
pass.
UK, you can get photo pass and a memory maker in your tickets.
Wait times, maps, lightning lane bookings, dining reservations. It has got your entire Disney holiday on there.
Yeah, you cannot survive without it.
No, you can connect it to your wristband as well, your Magic Band, which can also then double up as your ticket and your entry into the park.
But you download it. We'll put a link in the description for My Disney Experience.
Yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it is really important that you know how to use it before you go. Okay, at number 7, a big mistake that lots of people make is wearing the wrong clothes and footwear for Florida.
Yeah, the footwear. I suffer with bad ankles, and it's not that funny.
It is a running joke in our family that Jamie's ankles give way quite easily.
It's not that funny. It's actually a medical condition. I tore my ligaments when I was younger, and yeah, I won't get into it, but they're still not healed now. So I really suffer with my feet and my cankles, so I need to make sure that I wear the right footwear. We actually, all of us wear Nike Air Max 90s. Sorry, I couldn't think. They are by far the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn walking. And when you're doing 20,000 steps a day, your feet take a pounding.
Yeah, they really, really do. I mean, it's unless you're very fit and you're used to doing that kind of...
Oh, even if you're fit.
If you're used to doing that kind of mileage every day, then hats off to you. But we're certainly not. I mean, Jamie's a courier, so he's certainly is used to being on his feet all day. But walking in Floridian temperatures with the wrong footwear on, it can be a recipe for disaster.
And clothing as well.
Yeah.
We always wear good trainers, sportswear. We do wear, obviously, Mickey stuff and Disney merch, but we try and keep it. When we buy, we're quite conscious what we buy. We try and buy lightweight t-shirts. Saying that, this is quite it's 30 degrees here at the moment.
But obviously the temperature's no joke. I'm fair-skinned, I mean, Jamie tans, but even in Florida, you will burn. So
I just got to
keeping
walk
your
out the
shoulders
door.
covered, hats, shoulders covered,
Yeah, head,
shorts,
shoulders, knees and toes.
Yeah. And making sure you've got that comfy footwear. Flip-flops, even though it's hot, are not something you need to wear in the park.
I've tried it once and never again.
Yeah, if you wear the wrong footwear, yeah, you need to wear at least comfy footwear, because if you don't, your feet.
This is Sienna's top tip of the day. Wear comfy footwear.
Yeah,
And what happens after a storm?
your feet feel like Niagara Falls.
But I will say the only nice thing about a rainstorm in Orlando is that you know that it's going to be warm water rather than soaking wet, 6 toes in your finger, wet feet.
Yeah, it's certainly different rain to the UK. So storms will come and go. They come every afternoon. It's obviously the humidity. It clears the air. The place will be flooded for about half an hour to an hour. So just make sure you're taking shelter. Keep an eye on the weather apps.
Break your shoes in first.
Break your shoes in.
Wear lightweight clothing. Go to Walmart. Buy ponchos.
Yeah.
Do not buy them from Disney because
they cost a fortune.
Cost a fortune.
Yeah.
And have a backpack with all your essentials.
Yeah.
We always take water bottles, ponchos, battery packs, chargers. Just take your essentials.
And liquid IV to keep us hydrated.
Yeah, that's a really good tip for the heat as well. Yeah. So it's really, really important that you get your footwear correct. Don't assume that what you could wear in the summer in the UK would be okay for Florida.
No, it's not.
not.
It's
With
different climate completely.
The amount of steps you're doing tens of thousands of steps every day. It's a different climate, like your legs.
Oh yeah.
What do you always pack in your bag?
I always pack spare socks just in case, because if there's a storm, as I said earlier, when you get wet, when there's a thunderstorm or something, when the rain and stuff, you can just literally just go anywhere.
I think what Sienna's trying to say, try to spit out in 1,000 years' time, is wet feet are horrible.
Yeah, you don't want squelchy feet. We tend to keep we haven't had to suffer that yet.
And your feet stink as well.
On a water ride I have. I did Tiana's last time we went, and I was very soaked after that. So that's a completely different thing altogether, because you're just going to have to put up with it and hope that the sun dries your clothing. But you can avoid the storms. Make sure you're taking cover. They generally give you plenty of warning before they arrive.
You'll know because the rides will go down.
The rides will go down. The sky goes black. You can hear the thunder, see the lightning. Just get into shelter. We just stay put in the shops, or we get in the queue for a ride as soon as that happens.
100% wear the right clothing, wear the right shoes. You'll thank us later.
Okay, in at number 6 is don't think that you can do everything in one trip.
No, I mean, you have to plan at your pace. Disney World will exist after your next trip. Okay, you might have to save up a bit of money to go again, but it will still be there. You don't have to do everything in one go.
It's a huge expanse of land. It's 4 huge parks. Don't think you can do 4 parks in 4 days. There is no way that you can do that unless you are like a local and you pop in and out.
Don't forget, there aren't just parks. There's Disney Springs, there's water parks, there's golf courses, there's Crazy Golf, there's ESPN. There's, honestly, you will not get it done in 14 days.
Yeah, this is not like going to Chessington for the weekend.
No.
Like, this is like a resort. It's like a huge resort. It's like a holiday resort that you would go to. So you need to make sure
we've been in 4
that you're
times.
spreading it out.
We've been 4 times in the last 3 years. There's still stuff we haven't done.
Yeah.
You know, there's still rides we haven't done. There's still experiences we haven't done. We're not bothered about it. Every time we come back, we think, oh, we should have done that. We should have done. You know, but looking back on it, we've done things at a certain pace because the weather is no joke. You will get heat exhaustion. You will keel over it.
Yeah, you need to have rest. So make sure you build in that rest time. Make sure if you're at a villa that you do book in that sort of pool afternoon, or if you're at a Disney hotel, make sure you have time around the pool as well. Resort days are still Disney days as well.
You need to get aircon. There is no, honestly, we walk around with fans, cooling towels, everything,
Back fans.
and we're still warm. You need to go and chill out for a couple of hours a day.
Yeah.
You know, our top tip from last time that we went is we just walked around the resorts. You can go and use the transport, go and just chill out. Still on property, you haven't got to go back 40 minutes to your villa or anything like that. You're still on site, you can still get stuff done, but just go and chill out.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think a lot of online stuff that you see about Disney World is obviously drawing you in to want to do everything, and there is so much to do. Just don't be disappointed if you don't get everything done. It's not going to happen.
Unless you live there.
Unless you live there and you can be there all the time.
no-
You will never get absolutely everything done from all 4 parks, the water parks, the shops, everything.
And
Like,
it makes it great for the next time that you go, because then you can make a beeline for the things that you haven't done before. We always do that. We go and do something new every single time we go and do something new. We go to the parks, obviously, but we make sure that there's something else that we do within. Like, what do we do?
I'm smiling because this is part of our problem. So
Yeah.
we have to keep going back.
This is what they get you in with, because they know that you're not going to do everything in 2 weeks. Our next top tip is heat, humidity, and storms. They are a thing in Orlando.
Yeah.
They will happen every day.
It is a tropical climate. You do feel quite swampy for most of your holiday, which is definitely how I felt. Like, you sweat from places you didn't know you could sweat. So top tips are: make sure you're drinking more water than you think. There are water refillable stations around the parks. If you're staying at a hotel, you can get refillable drinks from there as well.
Alcohol does count as.
It certainly does. It counts as hydration in
break.
Jamie's world. It certainly wouldn't work for me. I'd be on the floor. But hydration.
Plenty of bars around.
Hydration is key. And what did we add to our water to make us even more hydrated?
Liquid IV.
Liquid IV. So there obviously are other hydration sachets and options available. We also bought some cheap Asda ones as well.
They were better. I actually preferred those.
Yeah, but they were fantastic. You're actually getting all those salts and minerals that you lose from being dehydrated, not just drinking water, because sometimes water's not enough in that heat.
Yeah, so all the people who don't know what liquid IV is, they're like these little packets of like
Sachets
of like powder in them. So you can tip the powder into your drink, mix it up, and then it will like add flavour to your drink as well as hydrate you more as well.
That's true. Yeah, we like those, didn't we?
Drink plenty of sugary drinks. I normally end up getting a lot of water retention.
I think that's the alcohol.
I look like ET every time.
Hydration is key.
But drink plenty of sugary drinks, water, everything.
Staying
alcohol.
cool. We took a selection of fans with us last time. We also took cooling towels for the first time. I didn't think they'd be any good, but they
They
were
are
amazing.
brilliant, yeah.
To the point where we were playing mini golf out in like the it was mid-afternoon sun, and Jamie was dipping it in the pool on the mini golf course to keep his neck cool. It's definitely smelt swampy after
Honestly, their cooling towels are better than anything.
that. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Afternoon storms are normal, aren't they?
Yes.
Big and scary, but quite beautiful. But they
of all the
they come in hard and heavy.
I prefer an evening storm when it's a
Yeah.
bit darker.
Wow.
They're pretty amazing to
Wow.
see. But they are normal. It's obviously so hot and humid all day, and then those clouds come in, and the humidity breaks.
There's plenty of shelter around.
Yeah,
so
plenty of
just
shelter.
take shelter.
We've mentioned that.
Like going to shops.
Rides will close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's an outdoor ride or there's a risk of lightning, the monorail will go down, the Skyliner will go down, and obviously outdoor rides involving water will also go down.
Like-
for everybody's safety.
It gives you another excuse to go again another time.
It gives you another excuse to go into the shops and spend money. So don't panic if rides close temporarily. This is another reason why we haven't still conquered every ride at Disney World, because there will always be the natural elements not necessarily going in your favour.
But saying that, we've gone at different times of the year, and there's always rain.
Oh,
At
it's
some point.
yeah, of course. Yeah, it's either cold and it rains, or it's boiling hot and it rains. So
It's not cold. Well, yeah, that one night was cold, but
we did have a cold night in December.
but
Yeah.
there will be rain at some point.
Yeah.
Like,
Just eke it out. It's fine.
as
But
soon
be
as
prepared.
as
Go
soon
and splash in some muddy puddles or something.
In the word of
Peppa Pig.
in the words of Scar, be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared.
Okay. Mistakes to avoid in at number 4 is don't underestimate your daily spending budget. You need to plan for this.
Yeah, I'm like
He
Fagin,
plans
aren't
for
I?
this. Yeah. Sienna's favourite topic is spending money.
Yeah.
Go
But
for it, Jamie.
The way, okay, so this is probably my biggest thing that I do. I take cash, I take card, I put all our tips and everything that we spend daily as cash. So I will set out a budget I'll go through everything. I will say we need $30 or $35, I don't know how much it is.
For a tip.
No,
something.
for parking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I will get $30 in cash every day for
35
parking.
now.
Oh, it's 35 now.
Yeah.
I will get a food budget, so I think we probably need to spend probably $100 a day on snacks, drink. I will get that out in cash. I will get things that we need. We always pre-plan for what we're going to buy, so anything big that we want to buy, I will get that out in cash as well. We tend to take our card, and we get a prepaid travel card from the post office. We tend to use that purely just for food and dining and stuff like that.
Fuel, I think, as well. You use that for.
Yeah, but I prefer to go and use cash because it's
Yeah.
there. You know what you're spending.
You can see it.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Cards are great, but unless you're logging on an app every 2 seconds,
Yeah, it is
You
easy
don't-
to think that you have got an unlimited budget
Yeah.
when you're in Disney World, because you are so caught up in the moment and you're so
Yeah.
lost in the magic. You'll be wandering through shops, you go, yeah, let's have one of those, or we'll have 2 of those. Before you know it, you've spent way more than you wanted
cash
to.
is king.
So cash is key because you can see it, it's in
King.
your hand. Cash is king. You can see it, it's in your hand, you can see what you've got left, and obviously they add tax on
Yeah.
as well. So it's
So what I will do is I will bind up every day. I'll divide the holiday. I will look at what we're spending, and I will put cash in piles for the holiday, and that is what we will spend every day. We take the card just in case we need.
yeah, just in,
anything.
obviously take the card just in case. But
In case we
if we
see
then
stuff.
don't spend what we budgeted for that day because
We roll it over to
we
next
roll
day.
it over to the next day, and then that sometimes leads us to having some money for lightning
We've
lanes
had
and things.
a couple of £100
yeah.
left at the end of the
Yeah.
holiday to go and do whatever we want, and we've still got money on our card.
Yeah.
Honestly, when we book, the budget is the first thing I sort out, and we will go through it, and we will not overspend because we don't want to get ourselves in debt because of a holiday.
No, exactly. But just bear in mind that when you're in the parks, you're walking around, like we said, you will be tired, exhausted. You will want snacks. You will want drinks. Merchandise is very tempting. You need to have a spending budget for every day.
So what I'm saying is get cash, set yourself a daily limit. Remember, you've got things like parking and other things to incorporate in that day. Do your tips as cash, because then you can just walk out the restaurant at the end and you're not waiting around. You can go and get on rides and things like that.
Yeah.
Like even if you're eating off property or anything like that, we've done a Walmart on with cash as well. So don't forget about cash. It's really important. Is what I'm saying.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah. We always we have to bring something back with us.
Not just one thing.
Yeah, because in our lounge, this one here collects so much Disney stuff.
I think it's just me.
It's me as well.
I think it's all of us.
All of us. Because there's like in our lounge.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is Sienna's. That is the most expensive drinks bottle I've ever bought.
That's not mine.
In our lounge, we have like this In our lounge, we have like a shelf with like mural stuff from Disney that we buy at the shops as well.
Merchandise.
We'll show you one day.
More merchandise. Yeah.
We will.
can just give
That's
you
for another video.
tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would definitely spend all her money in 5 minutes.
But
She could.
honestly, what we're saying is set a budget, stick to it. Over allow a little bit because you will have money at the end.
Yeah, and you need to consider taxes added on as well.
Yeah.
At number 3, the biggest mistake some people can make is thinking that every day in Disney World is going to be perfect.
Hit end.
It isn't. There are many, many opportunities for magical moments on your holiday. We don't underestimate that by a long chalk. It is the best place to be for magic and just being completely lost in the moment.
You need to look for the magic.
Yeah.
You need to find out.
Not every day is going to be perfect. We've argued on holiday.
Yeah.
Everybody's tired. Sometimes rides break down. Someone might get poorly. It rains. The queues might be longer than you think they're going to be. You need to try and absorb everything about this holiday, even the things that might not go as well as you expected, and just look for the magic. It is everywhere. You are in the most magical place on earth, but don't assume your holiday is going to be perfect and without flaws or mistakes.
Yeah, because sometimes if you like want to go on a ride and say it's like been raining or something, and you want to do this ride but it's shut down, you can always like come back maybe and do it later when it's like open.
That is a very good tip.
That's exactly right. The thing that does it for me is cast members.
Yeah.
The people
100%.
that work at Disney World are like nobody else I've ever met in my life.
Like
they
the
are the
best friends.
nicest, kindest, most thoughtful people you will ever meet. They work so hard to
How
make
they
sure-
do it, I don't know.
I don't know how they do it. They are a different calibre of person. They are fantastic. So treat them with respect, treat them with kindness, say your pleases and thank yous. They are doing a really, really hard job. They are smiling and making your holiday magical.
They're there for you.
They are incredible. So if things are going wrong, they can try and help. Like we had one of our party sick. There was a cast member there helping us. That they asked if we wanted extra clothes.
They gave her Powerade.
Powerade. Like they were there. Like
ice
when
cream.
Sienna had left her autograph book in a restaurant, we couldn't figure out how we were going to get it back without a reservation. We went to guest services. They helped us out. We had issues with lightning lanes and not being able to book the rides that we wanted because they'd all sold out. We went to guest services. They helped us out.
They gave us a free lightning lane, didn't they?
They were fantastic.
whole
Like, the
day.
cast, do not underestimate how incredible those cast members are.
Yeah.
So if you're having a rubbish time, you're tired, you're arguing, everybody's arguing about what ride to go on, or something has spoiled your day.
Don't ever give them shit because
No.
they are, honestly, they make your holiday perfect.
They are Disney World.
Yeah.
They are incredible. To the point where we then went shopping one afternoon and I didn't understand why nobody was treating me like royalty, like they do in the parks. So,
But they're there, they clean up, they
do
just make your,
everything for you.
yeah, they do.
they do. Everywhere is immaculately clean, tidy, like beautifully maintained.
The toilets
But
smell
your
nice.
holiday, what we're trying to say is that your holiday will not be perfect.
Yeah.
But there will be something that goes wrong.
Just don't
It
chase
happens.
perfection. It's easy to think from pictures that you see online, from adverts, that everybody is smiling and happy 100% of the time. It won't happen. So please don't make that mistake in thinking, but
We have arguments.
don't do yourself down if it happens. Like, we're all human, and there's a lot to contend with in such a busy holiday combined with that heat.
What do we
And
say? Dust yourself down, suck it up, buttercup,
And get
move
on with
on.
it.
And move on.
Get on the fly.
Breathe in, breathe out, move on.
Just don't chase perfection.
The toilets also smell nice as well.
Yes, they do, compared to anywhere else in America.
The toilets are incredible.
Yeah.
And the hand soap.
That actually shocked you, didn't it? Because we
Yeah.
went to one of the
Mall
outlets.
of Millennia, I think.
No, it was one of the
No.
outlets.
Oh, it's one of the outlets.
Oh my God, it was absolute. It was like a war zone.
It was. Yeah, we were
But
like, oh,
where
this is
we-
real of Florida.
where we've been so used to Disney and it being beautiful and everything else, it's
It's a
like a
shock.
reality.
They-
So what we're just saying is, do not chase perfection because it will not happen.
no, it won't happen. But don't let that spoil your holiday.
Yeah, you will have a great time. The next mistake in at number 2 is you don't have to use your own transport. There are various methods of transport that Disney provide, all free of charge.
Yep. Even
It's-
if you're not staying on property.
No.
So there's buses, Skyliner, monorail, and boats that you can all take, and you don't need to use cars.
And feet as well.
Yeah, and you have feet as well. You're born with them.
Yeah, some places are walkable, but again, do your research. Make sure you're looking on my Disney Experience map, because we've walked from Magic Kingdom to Grand Floridian before, and you can get there on foot to the
Contemporary
Polynesian
as well.
and the Contemporary. But also don't assume that the monorail and Skyliner will take you everywhere you need to go. They are only on a limited route, so they only go to certain places.
But the bus service is honestly brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's part of your holidays.
It is part of the holiday. It's fantastic. Everybody's buzzing. Everybody's on there having a great time. What's your favourite way to get around?
Monorail.
The monorail. Mine's
Yeah,
the Skyliner. I
It's
absolutely
so
love it.
cool.
I love a monorail as well.
Yeah, because it's like, it looks like you're floating. Like, you know, those like, those floating like cars and buses you see in like 2030 and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, it feels like one of
It's
those.
Futuristic.
an exciting
Those
experience.
futuristic like buses and stuff.
And also, if you're on property, you've got the transport there, saves you on parking and things like that. We definitely, next time that we end up going, we will definitely be staying on property. We will not be hiring a car.
Yeah. It's handy when you want to go shopping like outside of the Disney bubble, but yeah,
Got enough clothes.
we've got enough days. We've been enough times now. Yeah, the Skyline is one of my favourite rides, and it's free. It's fantastic.
Do you know what? I was just about to say the same thing.
Obviously, be aware, like we've said before, about the weather, that anything that runs on electricity.
Yeah,
like
Skyliner will close down.
Skyliner and monorail. We've been sat on a monorail for an
And
hour
Skyliner.
before. We were sat on one for an hour before
Are we?
because
Yeah.
there's a thunderstorm outside. They will not let them run if there's lightning. So just again, do not expect perfection. Expect delays depending on the
But
weather.
they will run a different service.
Yeah.
So say you're on the monorail and there's weather around, and you get shut down on your monorail, they will run a bus service.
Yeah. They are, like going back to cast members being incredible, they will try and do their best to accommodate where you need to be and when. Like if you're late for a dining reservation, phone up the restaurant, they will try and accommodate you. They do want to make sure you have a nice time.
What was it you'd like to say, sweetheart?
Just be careful, really.
About what?
Oh no.
What a moron.
No.
You're not calling her that in all videos.
So hold on, you've just wasted everyone's time by saying just be careful.
No.
Make sure you plan ahead, I think you mean.
Yeah. Just.
You don't have to worry
Sit
about the
up.
transport anyway. You just follow the leader.
So if she's in the car, she's asleep.
Yeah.
If
you're on
I'm
a
in
bus, you're
monorail-
asleep.
If I'm in a monorail, I'm just chilling.
One of our top tips is actually use the boat services.
Yeah.
Because it will keep you cool, and it's just something different, isn't
Yeah,
it?
when you're taking a break from the heat in that midday sun or mid-afternoon heat, use one of the water taxis.
We like to go and take a water taxi over to Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah.
You can take it from Epcot over to anywhere around
Yeah. I think they have put in some restrictions from Disney Springs now to certain hotels because I think lots of people were using them.
Sorry, my brain just hit. We did Disney Springs as well, didn't we, on the
we
water
did.
taxi to Saratoga?
But just be aware, where we haven't stayed on property for like the whole holiday, so people like us wouldn't have been allowed to use Disney Springs transport to and from a resort unless you're staying there.
Yeah.
They will check.
They were. Drum roll.
Oh, number 1. Ding, ding, ding.
In at number 1.
Wow, wow, wow.
The biggest mistake that you can make is not plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fail to prepare, prepare to
fail.
fail. So it doesn't have to be a minute-by-minute itinerary. We have talked about itineraries a lot in our other vlogs, but like we've also said, it is a huge place to visit. If you're visiting from the UK, generally might go for, I don't know, 10 days to 2 weeks, maybe longer if you're lucky. Make sure that you've got a plan as to what you're going to do each day.
Make a spreadsheet. Just jot down the most important things that you want to do. We always do breakfast, a
Morning
park,
activity.
lunchtime activity, evening activity, dinner, evening. You will, honestly, you will not have a good time if you don't have an itinerary.
Yeah, you won't regret it. A lot of planning goes into our holidays and it hasn't failed us yet. You might think that we're being a bit over the top, like, oh, holidays are for enjoying yourself and not worrying about a plan, but actually if you plan before you go, which includes booking your ADRs, your advanced dining reservations, if you plan, all the hard work is done before you go, and then you just look at your little plan every day, you go, oh, this is what we're doing today, and that's the point where you
We take
relax.
ours with us.
Yeah, we take it with us. You might think we're being over the top, but a spreadsheet goes a long way.
Yeah.
Just need to plan ahead, really.
You do need to plan ahead.
You do.
It is the biggest. It actually grinds my gears that people don't plan. And then they come back and they will moan about rides being shut down or
Wait times
or anything like that because they haven't even looked at the app. They haven't decided what rides they want to do. It is so important.
There is, even in
not
each
done
park,
anything.
there are so many things to do, and not just rides. There's theatre shows, there's experiences, there's meet and greets, there's
Fireworks.
There's fireworks. Like there's food you're going to want to try. You will not get everything done in one park in one day. So we try and spread it out so that we've got one park one day, another park another day, another park another day, and then maybe a rest day or an afternoon rest.
We would do
and
a
then
park
we
in a
kind of
day.
roll it again, and we sort of have figured out how long it might take to do Epcot or
we
Animal
don't
Kingdom.
tend to park hop because
it's too hot.
Also we want to be in that park for the whole day. We want to get that whatever we want to do that day done, and then move on to the next.
It feels
thing.
less rushed as well. Like I feel like if I was spending the morning in Magic Kingdom and we were going somewhere else in the afternoon, you know, you can't really plan unless you live nearby or you live in America and you can pop down there more frequently. You can't plan it that specifically.
I've honestly seen so many people that go away, that go on the groups and whatever. Oh, we've had a rubbish time because this and that. No, you've had a rubbish time because you haven't planned your holiday, because you've underestimated Disney completely. You will have, honestly, your time will be so much better. You will be more chilled. You would take it at your own pace because you have made an itinerary. You have planned out what you're going to do on that specific day. Honestly, thank me later.
Future you will thank you for going through all of the planning that we plan to we plan a lot.
Yeah.
We try and make sure that we've got our dining sorted, and then we think, well, if we're going to be going to that restaurant, we need to be in this location on that day, because trying to get to your dining is no joke. You need to make sure you're there on time. Thinking about your transport. It's really important that you know where you're going, what you're doing when you get there, and how you're going to get there. Otherwise, you're going to miss things, and then the arguments start. And
we even plan down to what we're going to eat to work out what we're going to spend at a restaurant.
Yeah.
What I will do is, when it comes down to budgeting for restaurants, I will work out roughly what we're going to eat in terms of money. What tip is on top? Obviously, you've got tax on top of that, and then we know then what our set budget for meals. Do you know what? We have never gone over
No.
budget.
We sort of go. You sort of go to like a mid-price meal, don't you? We kind of all three of us know the
Yeah,
kind
but
of
if we're
thing
going
we
to a
would
nice,
order.
if we're going to a nice restaurant and there's a nice steak there, I will pick it because I've done my research. I've done my planning. I know that I want to eat that steak, and that steak is getting in my belly.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I know how much it's going to cost me.
He'll look at how much the drinks are as well, how much a cocktail
Yeah.
costs, how much beers cost, and we'll just kind of make sure that we've
just
got
go with the flow.
the budget to not go with the flow. We're doing the,
Oh,
we're doing the opposite of going with the flow. We are planning. We obviously don't like put things down to like timing. Like we're not that
No.
specific. We just do it as a day by day, and
We
we
will
think,
plan a couple of rides specific rides that we want to do. Say we're in Magic Kingdom and we want to go and do Jungle Cruise and we want to do Haunted Mansion on that day. We'll stick those into an itinerary.
yeah. We'll say we'll try and hit those then. If we don't, then we'll roll. And we'll always make
no
sure.
more than ever three rides that we ever pick in a.
Yeah, but we always make sure that when we go back, we might go back to say Magic Kingdom again. If we've then sort of plotted to put it in like a third time in across 2 weeks, we'll have that day as a catch the rides that you didn't get done earlier in the holiday.
But then that goes back to planning your itinerary because
Yeah.
you know how many times you want to go to specific parks. So you want to go to Magic Kingdom 3 times, Epcot 3 times, Animal Kingdom once, Hollywood Studios 3 times. You know, you've planned that, you've done that hard work before you've even gone. So that you can just stick to that, and there you go.
Yeah. The other mistake that you will make that is really, really huge and is another reason why we really preach about having an itinerary is knowing what time of the year there are events going on in the evening.
Yeah.
So if you're going in the autumn, you're going to have Mickey's Not So Scary
Oh, I've seen
Halloween
that
party
on
going
group
on.
chat.
You're going to
I've seen
have in the spring, there's loads of sporting events that go on because it's spring break. So they have marathons, they have like Disney Princess marathons and stuff like that going on. There will be evening activities going on that will then prevent you from being in the park beyond 6 o'clock.
I've seen people demanding refunds because
Yeah.
because they haven't planned.
researched, they haven't thought, oh,
And
well,
there's an
today
after-
I have to leave the park at 6.
Don't be one of those people.
Don't be one of those people that gives a cast member a hard time when it's been clearly advertised for months in advance. There will be adverts on the gate to ticket entry places. So
Everywhere.
don't give cast members a hard time because you have failed to prepare.
But also booking rest days. You will need a day
Yeah,
off. You know,
definitely.
you have a 2-week ticket. You don't have to be at Disney for 14 days.
And we have made that mistake when we first went. We were like, we're getting the most out of our tickets. We're going to be there every day. And it was really hard going, wasn't it?
Middle
it
of
was really hard
summer.
going. Make sure you sit down. Make sure you research and look where you can sit down. There's not many places to sit in Magic Kingdom, but there are a few little secret places, secret
we
small
always go
places
to
you
the.
could go.
Our top tip is when you're in the Magic Kingdom, walk through the shops. If you need to walk in, obviously you can come out and have a look at the view of the castle and everything. But on your second and third times, walk through the shops all the way. You can walk down Main Street all the way through the shops. You don't have to be out onto Main Street, you know, and that goes through the whole of all the parks. Grab your aircon.
Yeah, grab your own.
Plan it before. Plan that what you're going to do before.
Yeah. Just make sure that you are covering everything. Breakfast, where are you going to eat each day? Morning activity, where are you going to be? Lunchtime, are you going to grab a snack because you had a huge breakfast, or did you have a light breakfast at the hotel villa and you need a big lunch? Afternoon activity, what do you want to do? Dinner time, where are you going to be eating? Have you booked your dining reservation late afternoon, early evening? Are you going to be staying for the fireworks that night, or are you going to go back to the villa and have an early one? Or hit Disney Springs and do some shopping
But there's
because
plenty of opportunity.
because the heat's gone away.
There's plenty of opportunities within 14 days
Yeah.
to go and do all of that.
We just try and make sure that we cover it all, including trying to hit Disney Springs a couple of times on our trip.
Yeah.
And the outlets.
Just do.
Well, we don't. Yeah, you don't have to go.
You don't have to go to the outlets, but we like going to the outlets, and that's more than half a day's trip. We've tried to do it in half a day before we fly home.
When we go to
and
the
it's
outlets,
impossible.
we like to do it first thing in the morning because it's cooler.
Yeah, it's not as busy, and the car parks get clogged up quite easily. But yes,
Plan,
yeah, fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
itinerary,
Itinerary,
100%
number one top tip.
number one top tip.
Okay,
That's our top 10 tips. Did we miss one?
Leave your best Disney tip in the comments below. We'd love to hear it.
and if you're planning your first Disney holiday, we've got loads more planning videos coming soon.
Yeah, right in time for the season.
So don't forget to like,
Subscribe,
And and it's never goodbye on this channel. See you real soon.